Mario, press start to play. Here we go!
Let's go already.
Let's go.
Here we go!
Here we go.
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia.
Number one.
Luigi is the top! Take that! Oh! Here we go! Here we go! Bingo! Bye-bye! Bingo! What? Yeah! This is happening! Oh, right! All right! Oh! Yes, lady! Oh! Here we go! Here we go! Yahoo! Yeah! Yeah! I'm the best! I am the best! Okay! Okay!
Fire!
Fire! Here we go. So I missed.
I'm gonna win.
Mario, it's gonna win. Yeah.
Well, hello there, Promoverse guys. I was actually not going to get on. I was playing this weird game. I'm very good at like puppeteering from behind the scenes. And once upon a time, a couple like a month ago, I made it my mission to start a show a couple minutes earlier than the competition. Today, I was like, you know what? Let's start a little bit after, because ain't nobody can do a Broadway against me. Nobody going 60 minutes, mano-y-mano, minute for minute in an Iron Man situation, especially a live situation with me. But here in Revolt Wrestling and the extremities, if we make a promise that we're going to do a show, I'm not going to let feelings or other things get in the way. Today was a little bit of a blah day. Crappy weather. Not too much happening in the efed. I went back and watched an old show on the, I don't know if they call it the network anymore. Is it just EMP? It's very confusing. And that's not a shot. I mean, that's just actuality. It was actually one of Mordecai's first on-air performances. Mad T kept calling him Malachi. That was pretty funny. That was before they ever met. It was almost all of us meeting him for the first time. It's just what could have been so many years ago. But yeah, guys, we want the D. We want D. We want D. They want Dusty D? I mean, I'm just going to go over a couple tidbits. I wasn't really looking to have too much fun. I mean, I do have a drink poured here, but like I said, I'm not high testosterone today. I'm the smart boy, Jimmy, but even that's a little skewed. But like I said, I will put the link in. We are going to cover some topics. We're going to preview the Revolt and Burnman show coming up this week. Also go over some of the shows out in the Promoverse that I saw, cover them. Maybe go over a little bit of the rumors, the rumor mill, the dirt sheets, if you will. What are you hiding behind the shades? Wouldn't you like to know, Hector Flores? This show's not about your questions and your interactions, not about the fans. It's all about me. Not really, guys. I can't do this show by myself. So let's get some invites going. Also going to drop the link to join the Revolt page. If you guys watch this and you're not on the Revolt Facebook page, some really crazy hypes going. We are going to do a little bit of an in-depth look tonight at this particular match. It's always cool when I can get some graphics. Imagine if I actually had like a real production team behind me, how much magic I could be. But it's just me. It's just me. All right. Facebook was not liking the link, but through YouTube, there's the link. Through Twitch, we will try to get the link again. Don't do that here. Whoa. We got Hot Boy parodies. Watch out. You're going to get deleted a message. You keep that up. But we're definitely going to look at this match. It's a crazy main event at the Hype Train coming up. But like I said, I want to get this going. So copy this link. Post this here. This is a link to join the Revolt page if they're liking, and if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And for any hater, no, I'm not logged into these devices. When you comment on StreamYard, whatever you're streaming through automatically puts these through. But yeah, what's the haps out there? What's going down? What's new out there in the Promoverse? What am I missing? Like I said, I did cover some shows. I watched VPW, MPW, Foundation, The Cookout. Some shows didn't air that we were expecting. SWA, I'm sure we'll see in a little bit. That's not necessarily more of a schedule. We're treading water, but give us a chance over there. Last show was very good. Huckabee's tribute show, I think, is pushed till tomorrow. Maybe we'll go into depth on that in a little bit. And I'm sure there's an IW show, but for like the biggest league that there is, they don't actually have a show that you can watch unless you're on the page. I don't believe there's any way to watch their shows. Whoa. Should I stay or should I go? I mean, I'm in the TV business, pal. So if you really want to do something that hits, you should send it to me, and then I'll play it on the show. I mean, the page is all cool and dandy, but that's something we can go into. I didn't want to really preview the match yet, but the problem versus Ivy League, you see Ivy League's leader already out there with a good 15 minutes almost of content. Now, he has not wrestled in a while, so maybe he's trying to shake off the ring rust before he has this. Oh, wow, we're 15 viewers across all platforms. Guys, if you did not see, I did put the link in the comments to join. Like I said, I don't really have an agenda today. I mean, I could still fill 4 hours if needed. But if you're trying to get on, that is the link to our Revolt page. If you're trying to join the show, we'll get that invite going real quick. One match I would like to. So Burnman show should be Thursday. A very interesting battle royal if you guys watched that last week. I would have to say Burnman, quite the storyteller. A little bit of a lost art in this game. People kind of explaining what's happening out there. And for a man with no notes and kind of just calling it on the fly, I would have to say he did a pretty good job. I know that man gets a lot of flack, but he kind of suffers from the same syndrome that I do. It's getting people in their feels, and in the game of trash talk, instead of like, oh wow, I should like interact with that person on air, in a match, in a hype, you go to management and you get them kicked. I've never understood that. I guess it's the haha I win, na foo foo, but like, then what's the point of even doing this if that's what we're playing? It's the cancel game. it has become a favorite pastime of a lot of Vagines, unfortunately. But two interesting matchups that you will see on the Burn Man show. Slaughterhouse versus Broken Brute in a cage match. I do have a Slaughterhouse hype. I did take a couple hypes off the page. Thought I'd be a little bit more proactive. And as I said, we were at 15 viewers. I lost almost about half of them. They don't. Nobody wants to see me succeed. Hector. No storylines are progressing tonight. All that will happen on the Revolt page. It's just a shit show. We're just see what happens. But like I said, I do have some stuff to play. So we'll start off with a Slaughterhouse hype for Mr. Brogan.
Revolt Wrestling. It's the one. It's the only. It's Mr. Uninvited Guest. And when you hear the knock on the door, don't come running answering it. Because it's Slaughterhouse. Now we're inside your house. Me and Junior, we have a play date. Me and Junior are gonna play the game in a steel cage match with the Broken Brute. This is a tough motherfucker, plain and simple. This guy's a bar fighter, street fighter, pit fighter. He's done it all. He'll beat you to death and laugh. Well, guess what? I want that fight. I want that challenge. And I got you in a steel cage all by myself. You can't run and hide. And I know you won't. You're going to try to make a sample out of me. Well, come on. Let's play the game, you dumb motherfucker from fucking Australia. You want to call me your dirty words? The only word you're going to understand and you're going to realize what it means is pain. Want to knock your ass out. And I'm not playing. In a couple days on a Burn Man's ride, tune in and find out who will win, who will lose. You're going to the hospital. I promise you that, Broken Brute. See you soon, you Australian motherfucker.
Damn. The uninvited house guest. I was wondering who they were talking about. I saw in the comments on the dirt sheet somebody was talking about the uninvited guest. And I wasn't I mean, Hector, if you want to declare tonight and have a little bit more luster your way, I mean, it's for you to decide. You have till the show. If you want it played, I'll get that going right now. Oh, snap. He wants to Is he going to try to force the champion's hand? I mean, the card for this upcoming week's already written, but I can see what I can do for you, depending on what it is. I mean, we haven't seen Triple M. Triple M's been on the vacation for quite a while right now, taking his winner's money. He did a vacation in Detroit. I think he said he's finishing up his last leg of his vacation this week. Rumors saying he might stop in to help judge the Problem versus Ivy League. But why I got you guys here, actually, I want to showcase a new guy. This guy will be going against Casey Luchador. He was known as I think Burnman was calling him the Horn God, maybe as a tribute to True Detectives. Have you guys ever watched that with Woody Harrelson? What are these messages? It's hard to read with glass. Nah, Jimmy. KTG is the house show. You respect the faction that brings views. Is in the house show. What? Trying to attack when they least expect it. The element of surprise. It could be. They might just see it and they stop. I mean, where are the views coming from? I hope you guys are sharing. Like I said, I'm not really going to do a lot of sharing tonight. These shit shows are more for the wrestlers in the back of show. A show for the boys. So like I said, Slaughterhouse versus Broken Brute. The number one contendership match, though, for the Ghost Rider Championship. Masters of Illusion versus Adam Smush. Dirt sheets have confirmed that Master Illusion could be on the shelf. We'll leave it at that. So that match is definitely up in the air right now come Tuesday, but you never know what to expect from the Masters of Illusion. You don't know if you're falling into his plan. You don't know if it's all part of the act. So you're definitely going to have to tune in this Tuesday for that. The things I did want to look at, though, I did bring it up. I want to make sure we go over all the and guys, if you want to join, the link is in the comments to join. I will get it going again. I see some people asking about it in various other means. It would be nice to take a little break from talking all the time. I feel like I've kind of jumped the gun. I think I've accomplished a lot. I mean, I still like booking, but just coming on at here and being an a-hole, it kind of has a shelf life. Obviously, I proved to everybody I'm pretty good at annoying the masses if needed. Where's your background? But yeah, like I said, now I want to preview one of the opening matches for the next Revolt show. Casey Luchador going against a newcomer. I would like to say that I found him, but I believe there's some other people training him. I haven't really met him at the warehouse after hours to teach him the difference of a wrist watch and a wrist lock. So I want to kind of showcase this guy. And I think I like his hype. I see some promise in this horn god. I believe he is known as Jacob Murphy. So let's see what he has to say.
Well, hello there, Casey. I see you, you see me. Funny how the world works. I don't know you, you don't know me. So I'll save judgment until you've proven yourself unworthy to me. But I can guide you. I can lead you to the promised land. I can give you things you've never even imagined. I can take you to new heights. I can make you believe in things you've never thought of before, that's never crossed your mind. All you have to do is take my hand.
Interessante. That's an issue. I've wrestled that guy in other wrestling rings before, but on the promo side, definitely a relative newcomer. He was in the Burn Man Gauntlet Rumble, decent showing, and I kind of want to see where he fits in this pecking order. But like I said, we are going to go over a lot of things. I got Hector Flores. We're going to show his decision on what he's going to do. He has any title that he can go for a number one contendership match. Maybe some wiggle room if he wants to pick his opponent and whatnot, or pick the means, but he's earned his right. He is one match away from whatever title he wants. But I do want to go over the Slam of the Week. This is a very crazy move I saw in a match on EWN, breaking the virginity. It was supposed to happen. Definitely a crazy soundbite. Let's check this out.
And now, the WWE Slam of the Week is brought to you by Subway. Try a mouthwater, fresh toasted Tuscan chicken from Subway restaurants for dinner. Subway, eat fresh.
John Cena.
Breaking the virginity is all about first timers. History making.
I don't know, something about that. That was just, what a maneuver! I think we got some people in the back. No better time. Ghost Rider Championship, huh? Well. Ooh, brain. But I do need to welcome a guest. Thank you for coming on. Some call him the true main event of the night, the spotlight, the showstopper. I call him the hottest thing this summer. I present to you Mr. Domble. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on? Shit show, Jimmy.
Just hanging out. I want to make sure I go over all the things I advertised for the show before it's all done. But I mean, I have like 3 hours to do that if needed. I believe there's going to be another show tonight, but I guess they couldn't keep up with me. But what brings you on tonight, Domble? What grinds your gears?
Well, Jimmy, you know what really grinds my gears is the the idea of the fact that some people still disrespect your 6-time main eventer.
Whoa.
And it's going to stop at the hype train.
I mean, so what do you think about your opponent, though? What do you think about this roadblock, potentially known as RJ Colbert?
Well, Mr. RJ, he predicted that this Falls Count Anywhere is going to be his match. But no. A lot of people don't realize that I have a very violent past. And it's going to show at the hype train.
Interesting you talk about, I didn't advertise it, but one thing we are going to go on tonight, a lot of people don't understand or know that you have some IRL experience inside that ring, and I'm going to show it. It was a while ago, and
Yes.
that's the cool thing about efed is we take all our bumps virtually, but there was a time where you took them physically, and we are going to showcase that match, a match handpicked by you. You are aware of this. You said,
Yes, sir.
The handsome Tommy Kane versus Dom Bull from IWA Outbreak. Funny, another show called Outbreak. But we'll get to that. What do you think about though? What about your experience then helps you translate to the game now here in what we call efed?
So a lot of my IWA days, we didn't do a lot of promos. A lot of it was ring time, matches, get them. But they were also story driven. So there was parts and pieces to get those matches getting talked about.
I can see that.
So the match between me and Tommy Kane is because we had to do seasons for that show because they were in Ohio. You can't do it in the middle of winter because there's snow on the ground and most of those shows were outside. So we were coming into that match. It was my second year with the IWA. And that match had me breaking off of basically a tag team I was on. And I was trying to break into singles.
Well, I would. It's fair to assume that you broke out. All the matches I saw, you're in the main event. They let you fight for the title, and one thing I did notice when you're out there, you get a lot of the little things. Know how to do some emotes to the crowd. You're not just coming out there and just wrestling. You know a lot of the intangibles. Speaking of some intangibles, I would like to introduce our another guest to the screen here. I'll present to you guys, Kobe. What's happening?
Kobe.
Oh, your screen right before you're about to join. I saw you moving the whole time, and then I added you. Yep. StreamYard will be a StreamYard.
But to really quickly finish your question, I use my experience in the ring with my knowledge that that I have up here to try to execute them in my promos.
And that's an advantage. A lot of people, even though this game is shrouded in the veil of wrestling, a lot of people forget to be just that, a wrestling fan. A lot of these people just want friendships. It's a hobby that we get to participate in every day. But the true form of wrestling, mano y mano, a kind of having a match, a little bit of back and forth. A lot of these people don't like a good old-fashioned back and forth. And this is why I think you've consistently found your way in the main event here in Revolt, is you understand this give and take aspect of professional wrestling.
Yeah, and and ever since I started here, I think I've been here for about a half a year. And beginning was rocky, but as soon as I broke away from that guy, it started to go nothing but up.
Yeah, I mean, his hiatus, his suspension might be up soon, so we'll never. Who knows what happens if he comes back? He'll be on probation, of course, but might be. So, speaking of this, if you were to lose to RJ Colbert, not be victorious, not have your arm raised, what do you see next on Don Bolt's horizon?
Well, this is supposed to be the summer of both, one way or another.
Let's get hot.
So if I end up failing, which I won't, but if I do, then I guess it's just the old go back to the drawing board. Maybe I'll let someone else take the spotlight for the main event.
All
Hell,
right. I mean, that's a cool thing. Like, just decide to stay in the main event. That's a hot take there, Don Bolt. Watching you. You might get that over on other people, but.
Oh, I got a good idea. I did not too long ago ask the Black Cat to teach me how to referee properly. So maybe I'll be a referee for another show.
I'm sure he would love to train you. I'm sure there would be some interesting montages potentially of you guys training. I do have Hector Flores' decision, but I do want to see if Kobe. Yeah, hey Kobe, what's going on?
Can you guys hear me?
Loud and clear, bud.
Okay, cool. Yeah, my phone is bugging out, man. It keeps doing this every single time I try to join the stream. It's crazy.
StreamYard and phones do not get along. You need to get yourself a gaming laptop. And,
I have a PC now. I got to get a camera. That's what I'm on right now. So,
but it's a shit show. So at least here it's not that big a deal. But don't be bringing that though this Wednesday. With the problem versus Ivy League.
Oh man, no, trust me, man. That's going to be it's going to be a spectacular event. I actually think that's going to be one of my biggest matches of my career. So not only promo wise, but I think production wise, I think you guys are in for a treat with that match on both sides.
Oh, absolutely. And it's crazy how much the tail of the tape, how much this match is actually syncing up. I just knew I had a good faction waiting in the wing on deck. I didn't realize that the integral and intertwining aspects of this match would be such a good snug fit. Yeah. And I think we're seeing it with the hypes. Like I said, I keep showing the link to join the Revolt page. I hope a lot of people take advantage of that. If you're not on the Revolt page,
come on in, show your skills.
Right.
Don't be scared, man.
And I do have some promos of that match, but I do want to go over some other stuff. But Hector Flores did ask to have his wishes announced tonight. So are you guys ready for a live exclusive right now?
Hell yeah!
I'm hoping he says who I think he's gonna say.
Well, I would think you're either going to want yourself a match against Triple M. That's the top prize here. I mean, he could ask for Phil Marshall. Revolt and SME do have a working relationship. I do believe that is the top prize right now in efed. But here in Revolt, the revolutionary titles are, you could say, heavyweight title. We got the King's Crown Championship, which is the rebrand championship, where if you win that, you get to dictate what that's called. But he could have fun with a hybrid championship. There's the Ghost Rider Championship. Speaking
of the go for the FTW,
he could maybe make his own title. I mean, I don't. If you guys have played this game with me, I'm not one of these owners that like to go now. Even though I might look like the fat guy from Jurassic Park, Newman, that doesn't mean I am the fat guy Jurassic Park, Newman. We do have somebody trying to join, but he's also must be on a cell phone.
Oh man,
you would think
it's a pain, bro.
And this is a big name that's trying to join, but these people, it's like the people that still do promos. Like I admit, the very first promo I did, when I put my phone sideways, I was looking off screen because you're looking at yourself. A lot of people accuse people of like reading off a script, but like I was 1 minute within that first promo, like, oh, so when I look at myself, it looks like I'm looking off screen. So let me look at the camera. And then I look fine. It's crazy that there's people who've been doing this for 3 years, and they're like, why am I looking off screen? I can't figure it out. That's scary. Those are registered voters. They're out there driving on the streets. Just be safe out there, everybody. With that being said, it's Shay. What?
Hey,
what's up?
Don't know much about him, but I see him all over the place, so.
That's my mentor. I mean, I don't really know what he's mentored me on, but he does hold my hand when I cross the street. When they say you need an adult, he's my adult. He gives me the pass. We do have to tread lightly here, though. We have only 4 viewers with 4 people on screen. So please, if you're watching, share that out because it really makes me feel weird when there's. I mean, Shady comes from a days where there used to be 10 people on air and only one person watching. And I feel like we flipped it a little bit where usually I'm the only host and I got 10 people watching. Now we're kind of in the middle. But what's up there, Smee EO Shady?
I just playing a little catch up on everything, man. There's been a lot of stuff going on in efeding the past week with companies shutting down, not performing, titles disappearing, getting shipped. I don't know, man.
And that's one thing a lot
Not
of people
over here though. Not over here.
Well, a lot of shit goes in one ear and
Revolt
not out
Wrestling is
the
the place
other.
to be. You know, if you're ever dealing with any of those problems, come over here. We're going to fix that for you. We got a lot of things coming for us. So
now, Shady, I'm not going to claim any kind of like I didn't craft the KTG. I might have helped discover, maybe watered the seeds of a KTG. But if you are not familiar with this KTG individual, this is somebody. Like I said, I don't want to say I'm a mentor of any way. I don't even want to take any form of credit. But he is competing over here in Revolt almost as a form of exclusive. Are you familiar with the talents?
I am exclusive.
Oh, there you go. Right there, Shady. Hear it? Have you seen a KTG promo before?
I feel like you're about to air one.
No, I have Hector Flores. Usually I do segue like that.
I figured that was a sign.
That is usually how I say.
What are the setups for something?
You were expecting me to say no, so that way you could play something,
But Shady, did you hear me allude to the SME title being the top prize in this game? Revolt's always recognized that as the true championship, the true 10 pounds of gold. And that is the physical title of Revolt. I don't believe in physical titles because you see all the extra drama. I would rather just give money and giveaways or even buy a title that nobody has to ship out. But when people have to ship out, you have egos, you have money problems. You just have a lot of tomfoolery that I just don't want to be bogged down with.
Perfectly understandable. But yeah, the SME World Heavyweight Championship is meant to represent the EWN. I know there was a post made, a magazine post, where it showed an SME championship and an EWN championship and a different top 5 for that. And I'm like, I think there was there might have been some miscommunication somewhere along the line.
I mean, somebody prompted in AI though. That's like what happens.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But the SME championship is meant to represent the EWN, and that's always represented, the number 1 spot across all of the efeding. That's, like if you're in efeding, if you're in promo, you come to the EWN to compete, in certain event, the different events throughout the year. And that's, kind of how everybody always had their crossover. There are small company crossovers here and there, but the EWN, was always meant to be, the place where everybody, could come, no matter what company was having strife with whatever company, like if you've got the balls, show up here, like we'll make the card. You either have the balls to show up or you don't,
That's
so
the EWN page because SME doesn't really host shows. You're talking about the EWN page.
Right. SME represents, like I said, it was created to actually replace the SWA as a company at one point. And then we pulled back from that. Grant stepped away from the EWN. We were going to just make the EWN page the SME page, but a lot of people recognized it as the EWN. So we created a different SME page, and the SME is just meant to represent everything.
Now to Dombolt and Colby. Now Dombolt and Colby, they were not here last year when the World Cup aired. They both debuted after the World Cup. EWN not only having a rich history outside of the World Cup, but also hosting the World Cup. The SME title carries that lineage of EWN. A lot of people think the SME title is just Phil Marshall, and that's the only holder.
No, it's the lineage before that. You had people like me, Josh Byers. I mean, a lot of people who, have been at the top of the industry. I mean, that's the title that they've always shot for. Even whenever I left the game and came back, that was where I recognized, okay, this is the number 1 spot place. This is where you tell the world, hey, I'm number 1.
Right.
Well, it's safe to assume, I mean, Kobe, if the problem is still running Rumpshaw over Revolt, would that be a team that potentially would be represented in the World Cup. The World Cup is one of the top prizes, one of the top events.
Revolt could possibly have 2 teams of 4. You know, like I said, each company gets a chance to have 2 teams of 4. So,
Shady. I was over almost 50% of the field last year. I had my own like Roddy Piper non-WCW team. Do you guys remember when Roddy Piper had that weird team? He was like boxing random jobbers on WCW to make his own team. And then they just threw it out the door anyway. And they're like, all right, you can have Kevin Green from the Carolina Panthers instead. But I actually, and I got JD to have a team. I truly brought 30% of the field to World Cup. So I'm sure I'll do something like that again this year. But before I go into Hector Flores, Dombo or Kobe, do you guys have any questions to ask Shady? The Shady has one of the longest tenures in EFED. Is there any questions you guys would like to ask the true wise men potentially of this game?
Dombo, you got anything?
Yeah, I got one. How did you? I don't like. Yeah, he said you've had a long run. How did you get yourself to the point where of either not repeating yourself or being able to finish your promo strong?
And as far as the not repeating myself, that's kind of hard not to do, especially when you're in, like, say, 10 different companies at the same time. You're going to repeat yourself. You know, you have your monikers. You have to get your name out there. You know, like you have to give the people something to remember, you know, and it's all about how you say it and the emphasis you put behind, like your hand, like everything about it, how you present yourself. Like you can say the strongest things, but if you say it in a little monotone voice with a piss poor background and you show no emphasis behind what you're saying, people ain't going to take you serious. Somebody else can take the same words that you said and put some emphasis behind it, put a little backdrop, put an intro, you know, throw a little something to it, and all of a sudden it's the greatest thing they've ever seen. And it's like, I stole that from this person, you know, like I just did it better.
Yeah.
It's all about learning. I've been playing this shit for 30 years, man, and I've watched it progress. So many different
going on
ways.
for that long?
From magazines to emails,
the magazines
to written, to videos, to now people are getting paid to do it. You know, it's there's I feel like there's steps, but to me it's not really steps. It's just different doorways.
Dombo, aren't you $50 richer because of me and EFEDing right now?
Yes, sir.
Wow,
I mean,
interesting.
Is that $50 that you had before? No, it wasn't. You know what I mean? So you're having fun playing a game and you made a little something too. You know what I mean? Whether it's a title, whether it's a T-shirt, whether it's money. I mean, whatever it is you're seeking out of this, like to me, you're an entertainer, and you're meant to. You're not just entertaining me. You're not just entertaining the person, your opponent. You're not just entertaining yourself. You're entertaining millions of people possibly going to be watching this someday, because you're putting it out there. And like right now, this belongs to Jimmy, so Jimmy can do whatever he wants to do with this video right
so that's crazy he says that. So you see what Shady just did? He had a lot of filler besides the tidbit of adding a beginning and entrance, maybe editing. He didn't really answer your question at all, Dombo. There wasn't really any true takeaway. What you're talking about is if you happen to reiterate something in the same promo you're doing, there's two schools of thought. Either don't acknowledge it, but I feel I've done it. If you go back, that's where you see a lot of people say, well, with that being said, or to reiterate or whatnot. If you catch yourself going over something, add something to it. And that's how you hammer it home. But if you just keep saying it with the same thing, and it's almost like, wow, it's almost like a verse in a song. You said that 2 minutes into your promo, and then you said the exact same thing, the exact same cadence with the exact same punchline and nothing different. Then somebody's going to be like, yes, you're repeating yourself, and they're going to take away points. But if you circle back to something, if you add a little nuance to it, then it can hit a little different. But that's just my own take. It's judging is the most objective thing. That's what makes this game great.
Yeah,
it truly is. I mean, everybody has a different opinion about what this all is supposed to be and how you're supposed to come out and do it.
Be entertaining.
Everybody's got their own unwritten rule book for it. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, before I go into Hector Flores, we got to give a shout out with a huge victory in the IRL over the Prophecy, the King, Macmillian, a live situation, which I would think would guarantee him a title shot in efed. I mean, if you beat somebody in the real life with it,
Hector.
once again,
That's impressive, man.
I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, Barry Horowitz style, but I was one of the big first endorsers of that man, where a lot of people see a glass ceiling of a character and they're like, well, he can't be the main guy because he doesn't talk that cool. And they put that glass ceiling there. And that is one man that I feel like
Hector has helped put himself in that position too.
And himself too. It is him pretty
much. Go back and watch Hector Flores 2 years ago. You're not going to see the same guy you're seeing today. You're just not.
But Kobe, before we steamroll this any further, do you have a question for the Shady One?
Yeah, I'll throw something out. So Shady, so you said you've been doing this for 30 years. Now,
pretty much, man, since the mid '90s.
Yeah. So how would you say you keep your passion for this, like your fire? Like, how do you keep yourself from getting tired or weary? Because I know it could get really mentally exhausting over time, dealing with different energies and dealing with projects and stuff like that. So how do you keep your fire for this?
It's all about keeping track of your time and what you really want to do. Like, if you want to be in 5 places and you've got the time for it and you can do that, hey, that's cool. If not, and you're happy with just being in one place and putting forth all your efforts into that, hey, man, that's even better. It's all about how you want to do it.
Okay, so you're suggesting to stay in one company.
Passion, man, dude, I left this game for 7 years and didn't think twice about it, and then got drugged back into it and haven't left again since.
Oh, I'm never letting you leave. You're stuck here forever.
I'm a wrestling fan, man, and I've created. Me and some other people have created the social media entertainment, and it's doing things with independent companies, and I mean it's grown into something more than what we ever could have dreamed. So to me, there's a product here. You know what I mean? Like I said, you're all entertainers. Some are better than others. Some are good today and they're not good tomorrow.
Before the end of the night, I am going to label who I think is one of the worst announcers on air talent that I think I've ever seen in my entire life, and I don't think I'll ever be able to watch a show with him. But we'll stay tuned for that hot bit.
It's what you want to chase too. You know what I mean? What you want from this. If you have the passion to, I wanted to be a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, to me, this is the next best thing. Because I've lived out a dream outside of a wrestling ring without having to do anything physical besides hit buttons on the keyboard.
And I don't know about you guys, but like technology is getting really weird. We're only probably like another 5 years away from like being able to somehow like virtual reality wrestle each other. So
I mean,
keep your words.
It just hasn't necessarily been done yet.
I'm sure it already is there. I'm sure Meta has a mode you can already do that with the headset.
The capabilities are definitely there. It's just.
But I do have a guess though. But to give the East Coast explanation as opposed to the Southern draw version of it, KTG. If you have one character,
hey, that's not who I am.
Oh yeah, that's Kobe. I'm sorry, I got these glasses on. I can't read.
That's nice guy Kobe.
That's nice guy Kobe. He's a good.
Don't mention that guy, please.
My bad.
Bring up Vacant Veil's comment. Last comment. Yeah, see, Vacant Veil was a wrestler. He broke his back, so this is how he lives it out. You know what I mean? Like, you never know what somebody's doing this for. Like.
I'm such an asshole. Jesus. I was built like a hippopotamus and never had like any serious injury in my life, and besides just being really lazy. Yo, Black Cat, what's going down?
Black Cat.
Kobe, if so. I mean, you kind of have this duality going on, so it's very funny that I preface this to you. But if you only have one character, you probably only need 2 leagues. But if you have different variations of a character, that's where maybe you want to get out there and try a little bit. But the more leagues you're in, the less hypes you watch.
Yeah,
the
that's
less
too much. That's too much, bro.
Stay in one. It's
good to explore. A large majority of people come into this from 2K leagues.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was doing.
Most people start off playing, in 2K, the 2K game, and
I was doing that for years.
And they're like, "Hey," somebody's like, "Hey, have you seen this?" And they bring them over, and I mean, it just grows.
But also, I believe what this guy was saying, and Dombo, I didn't answer your question. A way to make sure you don't repeat yourself before I assume that's not Kevin Wolf, and we're gonna ask. Oh, Kevin, what are you doing with your spoon too?
What the hell?
You just
Oh,
rip
cool.
ass and piss. Is that it, Kevin? You
So
got 10 seconds.
Am I on live?
It is called the shit show, so I mean he's probably starting it off the way
You
he thought.
defecating motherfucker. So, Dombo, if Kevin Wolf's not going to interrupt me, a good way to make sure your promo is well structured, 3 bulletin points to go over. The first one you don't even need to write down. Just know how you're going to start it. Game plan it. Think about it throughout the day, how you're going to start your promo. Have something in the middle and understand how you're going to end that promo. Sometimes I do promos where I don't know the ending, and it is fun to see where it goes, but those 3 prompts, if you will, those 3 bulletin points will help you structure your promo and at least hit about 2 minutes if you know how to fill it in.
I mean, if you catch yourself repeating yourself in the same promo, just hit stop and start recording
And
again.
you could record. I've been Shady. I've been seeing an influx of a lot of people that like flubber the first 15 seconds of their promo.
Jack,
And they still keep going.
It's like, dude, come on, man. Like,
why
all
didn't
right.
you just hit stop and start over right then? If you
So
can't
this is-
master the first 15, 20 words coming out your mouth, something's wrong. You know, like
what's going on, Hector
you
Flores?
don't have it together on what you really want to do. You know what I'm saying? Take a
and
step
that's
back, think about it, and then
the
approach
fans
it.
are getting excited. They do want to hear what Hector Flores is going to make his decision. I think we're ready now. I'm going to bring up my notes because we did have a syllabus for tonight. I want to make sure everything I advertise, I at least go on. But I do want to see what Hector Flores picks. I'm going to have to hit my drawing board and see what my next card, because I think he said this is going to be the challenge for the next Revolt card. So let's see.
Scott says I just hit record.
Come on. Come on, Hector. Shoot big, man.
The heck is Shady smiling? Shady, light one up.
Hector Flores. Hector Flores. From underdog to underneath.
Revolt Wrestling. For the past couple of weeks, I've been sitting here just pondering which title I should be going after. Not every day someone like me is given an opportunity of this magnitude and importance. But being honest with everyone, there's only one title I really want to go after. And it's not just because of what that title symbolizes, but because of who's holding it. No disrespect to the vacant hybrid title. Nothing against the current reigning defending revolutionary champion Triple M. My eyes are set on one individual and what they currently have. Doesn't take a genius to figure out who I'm talking about, right? You thought I'd forget. You thought I'd just move on. You piece of shit. You thought you could run away from me and I'd let you walk away scot-free. From day one of arriving to Revolt, you're the one person who I've never stepped into the ring against. One person who I wanted to build a story with, and now the one person who I want to take everything from. Fail. This is your warning shot. You've just made the list, and you'll be lucky if you walk out alive when I'm through with you.
Oh, yeah.
Talking crazy.
You need to cancel him.
Oh, he got in. All right, I gotta remove him. I don't like removing people, but I mean, a blatant troll is a blatant troll. You got your soundbite in. Loving the new intro by Hector Flores. I forgot to mark out to that last time I heard that.
Flores.
Yeah, what are you guys thinking about that?
I think
Not-
Phil better be on notice.
So if you guys are paying attention to the match card coming up, Vacant Veil won the Pulp Fiction briefcase. It's pretty much a Money in the Bank where he gets any match that's not a title match, and he is going to declare this week who he wants it against. So that gives me time to get this number one contendership match against Hector Flores. I don't know who to put him against. I'm going to make sure he's the favorite because I don't think Hector Flores is the underdog anymore in a lot of these matchups, and I think I want to give him a hungry underdog. So we'll see kind of. Kobe, though, broadcast journalist Kobe, what do you think about this turn of events?
I thought it was a great warning shot. I thought it was, Hector doing Hector things, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
All right.
I'm also a big fan of that intro.
Yeah, I'm liking the new song. A lot of people have songs that hit. There's a guy on the page, the one that you don't like to speak of, the great one, Kobe. I really like his song. He's been using some good songs. There's certain songs. I mean, Shady picked this guy that he calls a proto Shady too and saddled me with him. But JD does have probably one of the more catchy AI songs that fits his character that goes with it. Some people do find the right song that fits their character. And
right.
I think Hector Flores has two of them that fit his character.
Nice. Hey.
All right. One thing I did want to go over, so I'll throw it to you guys. The situation in Defiance. Any of you guys care to talk about it? We haven't really heard.
I wish somebody would, because I don't know nothing about what's going on. I can't see their stuff. Don't care to see their stuff. But
I don't have.
I don't know.
I don't have anything. I mean, like Kobe was like saying how he's just sticking to one place. Revolt is my home. But I'm also in 3 other places right now, so I don't have time. I really don't have time,
things, So I mean, if this is where you find yourself at home and where you're liking things, then hey, man, more power to you.
So that was one of the topics. Where do you guys? And we do have another guest, the originator of the shit show. Let's give him center stage over here. Shady does. Hey, Dax, welcome to the show.
What's up, man?
So the question I was about to say, where does Revolt Wrestling rank with you guys in terms of entertaining? Maybe the best efed show out there. Just where in the pecking order does Revolt Wrestling kind of fit into that niche?
Number 1.
Some would say you might be biased towards that, but
how am I biased?
I mean, so who's number 2?
Well, fuck.
Yeah, I know. Oh, fuck. That's the reason why I said it.
Defiance.
Oh, come on. They don't even exist. All righty. Was Burn Man Rookie of the Year when he debuted? Shady, what do you think? What do you think about Manny?
As far as
Jimmy, can you hear me?
No. Yeah, I can hear you, bud.
Man, you're talking about Revolt Wrestling, baby? That's the number 1 show, man. I tell you what.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just please keep any.
It sounds like Manny, man.
Man, I tell you what, Revolt is the best, man. I try to copy everybody over there, but I tell you what, man, we can't do it like you guys do.
I know, man. It's all right, though.
All right, just watch your slurs.
You talking about Hector Flores? Did you hear what I said about him?
Yeah, he says, "Whoa,
who the
McDougal's? What the hell is going on here?"
When I see one,
it's McDougal.
This is when a shit show becomes a shit show,
this
folks.
Is a shit show, baby.
That guy looks familiar.
You saw nothing. Stare away from this. Actually, Shady, look directly in the screen real quick.
Yeah, I think I might know that guy.
That guy.
I am here now.
Well, welcome there, McDougal's. What brings you to the Hollywood Squares?
At least in the top 5 currently of shows.
So
Shady, how you been doing, my man?
Not too bad, man.
Not too bad. Getting old
figure
like
out
me.
where to put Revolt in the top 5. My top 5 right now, because I mean,
So who would be
When
some
people
three? Who
asked
are
this
three of their
question,
head?
they are going to be a little biased. It's hard not to be,
Well,
especially if you're
you know why it's
in
in
a certain place.
You know why it's in the top 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe 6. I don't know that guy.
Yeah, man.
Maybe. I think there's a lot of Revolt offers something. Jimmy, to me, offers something different from other people in other shows.
What's that?
Snowball weed. It is delicious.
Well, no. So do you want to know why that is, Shady? I can tell you why that is. I actually kind of know why that is.
I mean, because you're the jams, man.
I do got the jams, and my mouse is not working. What the hell? I can't scroll down.
That's a shock.
It's also when I played that Adam Smush thing. Now my screen won't work.
I'm pretty sure that's Adam Smash.
That's hilarious.
No, that's a McDougal. If you've seen one McDougal, you've seen them all.
No, not this McDougal's.
So
that's my favorite restaurant, McDougal's.
So
there you go, Don Bolt. Just smile and nod.
Whoa, Dax Rye firing shot. I mean, we got 2 members of the problem out here.
You gotta speak with your chest next time.
Who's a part of the problem?
Yeah, I don't fucking know that guy.
No
What
problem.
are you talking about, Jimmy?
Who's a part of
my
the
bad.
problem?
You
only got one problem.
Got these
This
prescription
dumbass.
glasses.
Yep, here he is.
I do have some unfortunate news, though, and I think I will debut it now and release it. The artist known as Loco has not re-signed his Revolt contract. At the moment, right now, I believe he is going to exclusivity of his own league. We do wish him the best in all his future endeavors. He did say he's going to relinquish his rematch title shot. So here officially, if he does come back to Revolt, he will start in the back of the line. And yeah, you're hearing it here first, folks.
You're telling me the #1 draft pick of Ace is gone?
That is correct, Manny. Now, if you want to make fun of Canadians with your complexion, that might be allowed. Just kind of watch yourself, man. You get a little ridiculous. I know VPW said they don't stand for any form of racism. So
right.
so Asian Panda is a little strange, but like
I'm
if you're
racist against.
Whoa. Choose your words.
Against
Choose your words wisely, Spartan.
I'm
Choose
racist
your
against.
What'd you say, Dex?
I'm
Let me talk to
racist
Don
and
Bolt.
allergic to
You want to talk to
dumb
Don
people.
Bolt?
Yeah, let me
What's
talk
up?
to Don Bolt.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, man? So I've been watching you really closely, and I'll be the first to say I think you're doing a lot better than when you first started, which that happens with a lot of people. It happened to me. It happened to Kobe or KTG, whatever the hell you want to call them. But I do have one suggestion. When you say the summer of Don Bolt has begun, or the summer of Bolt has begun, why don't you just say the summer of Bolt has continued?
I end up catching that after I already send the video out. Okay, you are right. It should be saying continue, not begins.
Okay. I was just curious. Shady, don't fucking look at me like that.
So I actually have a question for you, Don Bolt.
Yeah.
Now I know you have a big match coming up at the Hype Train. How's the preparation been looking like for your match against RJ?
Well,
Not Rich
I'll just put it-
Colbert.
That's just put it this way. I was trying to find the most vile thing I can think of, since it is a false count anywhere. No holds barred match in my preparation for that.
I mean, RJ just came off a big victory against me. You know.
Yeah, you were looking off at that match, dude. What the fuck?
I know, man. Dude, I had jet lag. Like,
I can't believe your hair could get that dark.
dude, it's horrible.
I did not see this match. Now I'm kind of intrigued.
Really bad night. I wish every day could be a Saturday. You know what I mean? That's
Right.
Well, when you're unemployed like me, baby, every day's a Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Sir.
I can't
Unemployed
live like
life.
that, you know, I
That's
like
what we do
spending
down
my-
here in the South. Ain't that right, Jimmy Jams?
How much did you hire Emmett for? What the fuck?
All right. So before we get into some other things, so I want to go over a concept. Sometimes when you guys watch hypes, you guys will react to a hype. You'll watch a hype. How much of a hype do you normally watch? If you would say on average, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, you just react to it. You watch the whole thing.
I think it depends on the person and what they bring.
Like right now, I've watched every single hype between the Problem and the Ivy League.
So you saw the fake ass Jey Uso?
You fake ass oos.
I'm just watching those. I'm looking forward to that main event.
This motherfucker. Answer my question.
Oh. Damn, Dumbo catching
Hello.
strays.
Yeah, see, Don Bolt, this is why you got to come on as like an alternate character, because these guys are doing that weird, weird Matty energy where it's OCIC Kung Fu magic spell tactic, man. They're getting you back there, Don Bolt.
I feel like no, but lately, I'll be honest, I feel like every hype so far has been hitting in Revolt Wrestling, and I think the hype train is going to be a great event. Everyone should tune in. I feel like everyone's giving it their all. They're putting in extra effort to build up this card. And I think this is going to be a banger of a show. So I've been watching every hype. I just watched RJ Colbert's hype earlier. I thought that was great. I thought it was fantastic. So that's why I asked you that question, Dom.
Adam McDougal, are you drinking beer while driving and yelling obscenities at people?
No, I don't drink beer. I drink
Special K.
I thought he was drinking dick for a second. You know?
He has Special K in a can.
Yeah. I haven't drank alcohol in
oh man,
it's
12 years.
Is this the real Manny or is this a copy of Manny being a copy?
Hey, who's trying to copy me?
Man, what are you talking about? This is the real Manny.
No, this is the real Manny right here. Who the fuck you think you are, you son of a bitch?
You are, motherfucker.
I'm gonna go back and tell LOD on you.
Is this what? Was that like the double?
People.
And then.
Like either one of
I got the double.
How the hell you gonna be the real Manny when you sound like Kermit the fucking Frog?
Man, I tell you what, he's stuck in my throat along with the dick.
You couldn't do me.
Man, you can't do me.
Man, what in the world is going on?
Yeah, Manny too, you imposter. Get out of here.
No, you're Manny Jr. I'm Manny Sr. I'm the real Manny.
I tell you what, man, it's about time you step aside and let the real Manny out.
You're the Xbox Manny. I'm PlayStation.
Man, I don't know. I'm on PS5. I don't know what you're talking about, baby.
You're a PS -47. Shut the fuck up.
Man, I'll tell you what. I'm going to buy that down at the local Walmart.
You couldn't afford it.
You're damn right I can't. I'm unemployed.
The real Manny, I do OnlyFans.
Man, the real Manny don't work. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I work. What are you talking about, man? I work for my dad.
Why I gotta be in the Manny sandwich?
And Manny sandwich, baby, you're lucky. 2 for the price of 1.
It's a Manny smush sandwich.
You're not only in a Manny sandwich. You're the meat in the Manny sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
I am the meat. I am the meat in the Manny sandwich.
You're Manny man meat.
Man meat over. Yeah. I am. Therefore, I say I am.
All right.
That's man meat.
All right, I've seen Sling Blade enough to know where this is gonna end. All right, that's crazy. The Manny versus. Oh my God, Bojack's the third man. Bojack's the third man. But whose side is he on? I
got no issue with you, man. I got no issue with you. I don't got no problem.
All right, Manny. I'm sorry.
Why the fuck is there 2 dumb bolts?
That happened the last time.
What the hell?
What is happening, man? This Black Mirror. Speaking of black.
All right, so this is what I was gonna say. Yeah, Manny, I've seen a little, but like if you're playing, which is playing, then like, is it the gun that's shooting somebody, or is it like the bullet? All right, so this is what I'm going to show 30 seconds of a hype, and we're gonna see, are you grabbing somebody's attention to watch the enough of the hype What the hell? No way. All right, go to the monkeys in the
You
back.
all
Quick, play
need to
some.
get canceled.
Now, Revolt Wrestling, I don't usually hype anymore because it's a waste of my time, but this one might just not be a waste of the American Psycho's time, and let me tell you why. Because KTG, Bojack, and myself, known as the problem of Revolt Wrestling, stand across from these Ivy League bunch of bitches here coming soon. Obviously not tonight, you stupid fucks. But the point is, I offered them my hand at the door.
So, what do you guys think? For 30 seconds, are you grabbing your attention with something like that?
I want to be the first to say I'm going to offer you a contract. NPW.
Manny recruits over there?
Man, we need that talent.
I don't think anybody associated with me is allowed over there.
Oh, fuck no.
What? We got the best thing around. BX Princess.
All right, so
I gotta get out of here, man. This is crazy.
Manny. That guy told me he was busy, and then cut a promo in the middle of the convenience store with 3 to 5 people watching him, staring at him doing a promo in a convenience store.
What the hell?
Yeah, man, I don't got time to do a promo, but he actually Manny might be the worst on-air host I've ever watched and seen. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I guess that's going around. People are seeing the same shows I'm seeing. Like I said, I was gonna review some shows, but we're having fun. Who the Dumble? Are you coming or going, man? What's going on?
Sorry, I couldn't hear your audio.
Oh yeah, that happened. So, where did the American Psycho go? Why are you here twice too? You're really screwing me.
3 times.
I'm on there 3 times.
I don't know. But you should definitely review some shows. That would be hilarious.
Oh, I got some stuff to.
Go.
Yeah, and actually show some clips. I do have some.
Jimmy, your audio's gone now again.
No,
I can still hear him.
Yeah, I hear him just fine.
Yeah, Don Bolt, might be time for you to kick rocks, man. I'm sorry, it happens to the best of us. Nothing against yourself. Somebody also, Adam, I feel like there's some feedback on yours, so if I'm going to call one, I'm going to call them all. So with the attention thing being said, take that same thing. I liked how Dax Riot, Don Bolt, if it doesn't work, I think we're just going to have to call it a night. Don Bolt, can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
All right, sweet. So when you start off a hype saying, I don't even give a shit about a hype anymore, I kind of do want to be like, I kind of want to see what this guy's about to say.
Yeah.
So with that same,
I was gonna say Dax has come a long way since he started that I've seen, and he just knows how to hype and get your attention in those first 10 seconds.
So with that same concept, that's what I did with this pro when I watched it. I was like, all right, let me screen grab about 30 seconds. Now he has an intro, so that kind of helped keep my attention. Sometimes I feel like intros in a hype can build somebody's interest if they enjoy that intro. So with that being said, I want you guys to check this out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the pledge of the Ivy League. The Ivy League, a prestigious collection of men who are chosen. Chosen for who they are, chosen for who they will become. They hold the highest honor in society. Masters of their craft, creators of their destiny. I would like to welcome you to the Ivy League. It's the Ivy League. The crowd screaming cause they wanna see a prince. So I came to this bitch to represent for the Ivy League. It's the Ivy League.
Revolt Wrestling. The Ivy League is now in your city. And it appears to me, the rest of my brothers in the Ivy League, that you got some people around here that like to play with fire. You know, there's the old saying, play with fire, your ass gets burned. The problems
So you want to call us out? You want to pick a fight with the biggest dogs on the block? As a saying, gentlemen, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. What you think? You think we was gonna fold?
So there you go. That's all you get. Are you happy that it cut it, or at that point? Are you sad that you?
I mean, Revolt just got D'Lo Brown, bro. I mean, goddamn.
It was. Listen, I liked the promo. I just find the whole premise of, I mean, okay, they shot themselves in the foot from the get because they left off one of their best members in the match. Like, if you're coming in and you're making a debut, I think you want to put your best foot forward. They left BBG off of this. Like, this would have been a whole lot more interesting if they had added BBG and maybe like got rid of this guy.
So maybe they're trying to.
So like, maybe, but I just feel like that was a mistake.
Kobe, were you about to say something?
No, I wasn't. No,
I like the promo. I did like the promo.
Whoa, that was some feedback.
What the hell? Is that me?
Yeah, I don't know. There's feedback from somebody. That was wild.
I don't think that's me.
Maybe it wasn't you. I mean, that's a promo where music in the back, but I like the dog park, and he talked about the dogs and everything. Now that we're getting into this, like I said, the leader of it, you guys, he's already came out and gave 15 minutes of promo time to you, which I don't know if that's because he's been retired. I don't know if that's because you guys are getting potentially under his skin. But to answer Bojack's question, Ivy League didn't pick who they had. Ivy League, this is who's been coming to the shows recently. They haven't suited up for a match. They've been in catering. They've been in the locker room. Those are the three members. BGG left the locker room about a month and a half ago. Now we see him circling around this feud. I mean, how you guys debuted, you did get DQ'd because you beat the shit out of Soulstar, and the referee rung the bell, but I don't really think you guys cared, and we haven't seen Soulstar since. I don't know if BGG is maybe sitting on the outside to kind of be like what Kobe the Great did last week in that matchup with Dax Riot. So who knows? I wouldn't count BGG out of this matchup potentially. So, but Shady has not got to see this KTG guy in action. So this is what I think is a good teaser. Now it's a little bit longer.
God.
This is the full teaser. Then this is just a teaser, and I got full promos to play too. That I just wanted to go over that 40-second idea of catching your interest. And this is another concept. Oh no, this is a minute long. So what do you guys think of this as kind of a hyper teaser?
Is that at the end of the day, I'm going to slay all y'all punk asses down. Me, August Stevens, and my partner, Black Blood Cartel Kenneth King. We are going to destroy y'all motherfuckers.
Me, August Stevens.
Kenneth King. I'm going to slay all y'all punk asses down.
Send everybody you got, cause you gon' need them. I'm in full control. I'm in control. Kobe ain't nowhere to be found.
Interesting.
I think that's how you build intrigue without giving too much out. I think if you're waiting for your opponent to do something, anything like that, that's something good to give something out. You get a chance to edit. Maybe I would have liked to see one like little catchphrase thrown in there, but just want to kind of throw that out there for the universe to see.
Okay, in my opinion, there was a little stutter in there. If you're only going to give that little, and there's that stutter, why don't you just redo it?
Well, I mean, so that's not the guy that uploaded. That beginning guy is one of the opponents of the guy that uploaded
But again, what Vacant Bell said, when people are asked, what is a hype, what is a promo, you get different answers all day long. You know what I'm saying? So some people aren't going to point things like that out. Somebody like me, man, I'm looking at every little thing.
Now, like I said,
I have to find something, you know?
Oh, no, that's a big thing. And his opponent saw that. His opponent was pretty much showing the botch as a counter. Somebody was throwing a punch. He slipped it and did an uppercut. That's what that hype was about.
And that little chunk, what little bit of dialogue there was fumbled through. So, like, just lackluster there as far as dialogue goes.
Because I'm not only looking for what you did in your hype or promo, I'm looking for what you didn't do in your hype or promo. You know.
Well, so here you go. So now I get to present to you the full KTG experience. This is an interesting hype. There's no intro. This is right to it. What do you guys think? So, Bojack, obviously, you are Manny number 2. You are deciding to team with KTG, but Dombolt, as a man with a little bit of history, I guess you could say, with him, what do you think about the artist known as KTG?
Well, he surprised me last month when he showed up. Not nice guy Kobe, but I underestimated that situation. So next time that guy shows up again, maybe down the line, be better prepared.
Bojack, what do you want to? Would you like to talk about this at all?
He is not one to be wanted to be overlooked anymore. That's why he's with the problem. He's ready to be a problem for everybody, and that's exactly what he's gonna be. He's learning quick that less is more, and when he does that and leaves people hanging on this, when he leaves people hanging on what he says and leaves them wanting more, he's gonna be fucking
Same with hypes too. Like you're building up to the event. You don't want to give too much away in your hypes. You want to give them just enough to make them come back to watch the promo.
He keep coming out and hitting because he's hungry and he's tenacious. But I gotta get him to pump the brakes a little bit, leave him wanting more, and
who come out and they cut way better hypes, and then you go to cut their promo, and they've
when you
already
see him talk, you're gonna know
given
him.
their hypes. Yeah, you know.
This kid's got something.
I mean, when KTG does his hypes, he does leave you just a little bit. It's like he leaves you that just a little bit
The
hanging.
same thing with him that I saw in Dax. Like just a hungry young kid that can talk, that just needs a little bit of tricks of the trade and a little bit of know how to move around, and they're gonna be just fine. They don't need
or
a
at
whole lot
least
of
give them the option to know that it exists. I don't even think you're telling them how to do it. You're just bringing awareness to them. How to navigate this pretty treacherous. Because let's be honest, efed's pretty treacherous. I've only been in the game for so long. Bojack and Shady, you guys have me beat, and you've seen some shady shit, pun intended, in this game.
You listen to these two talk, and you listen to how they present themselves and the way they deliver. They don't need a whole lot of help from me. It's outside shit. They got the game as far as this. They know what they're doing. They don't need a lot of help from me there.
Shady's about to see this KTG guy for the first time, but this is an interesting hype. Like I said, we saw what he could do as a teaser by doing some edits. This is a guy that also understands the edit aspect of this game. This hype I'm about to show you, this was a training session. This is Mike Tyson hitting the heavy bag. I really think he came out here with this hype to be like, I'm about to just go through the rounds. I'm going to practice my combos right now. Dax Riot wants to get on here, so we got
have the understanding. Like whenever I say you're an entertainer, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not just doing this for the 14, 20 viewers.
100%.
There could be thousands, millions of people seeing this at some point in time, man. So
you never know.
Hey, we're double digits right now. We are double digits at midnight on the East Coast. So for efed, double digits on the East Coast across all platforms, I think we're doing something.
And like I said, they don't need no help from me. It's just a little bit of guidance. That's it. They need no help.
Shady, you got your beverage, you got your smoke, you got your popcorn ready. I really want you to pay attention to this one.
I mean, I'm rolling the joint right now, so I mean.
Well, I'll tell you how I found this Kobe the Great guy. So you guys are wrestling fans. You probably have your friends that used to watch wrestling or whatnot. Maybe they'll call you and like leave a voicemail that's like wrestling oriented. They just cut a wrestling promo to you, but they're not part of the promo verse. I've had friends leave me voicemails where they do their best Macho Man, and I really am out here recruiting people. I mean, there's some people that I recruited directly, and then people that I recruited other people. And Kobe the Great one day hit me up with an audio after me sending him links and cut a wrestling promo on me, telling me to like bring him, and I was like, holy crap, that was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. And here we are now, and I feel like he's been knocking it out of the park. Now, Dax Wright, you did join. Before I go to this, I mean, this guy is somebody that you are now running the ropes with. Anything you'd like to say about the artist known
Hey,
as?
I'm not the only one running the ropes with them, man, but KTG's a fucking beast. Not that watered down version Colby.
Yo, man, why is
Yeah.
Kobe getting so much hate?
Yeah. I mean, they really love that other guy, man. I don't understand. That dude's like an egotistical monster, man.
Oh, crap. I missed a lot of comments over here. My bad, guys. Thank you for being viewers. Sometimes I need a production team. I do this all by
People were
myself.
commenting. What the hell? Oh, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of comments. You guys can't read. Go back and watch it. There's always a little sidebar where you can watch the.
But, like, another thing about hypes, man, it's I really think I really feel like 4 minutes is like overdoing it for a hype. I feel like you're giving so much away, and it's like when the promo comes, it's like we already seen what you're capable of in your hype, so it's like we're knowing what to expect when you come on screen and prepare for the match.
Don't give me your best edits in your hype either.
Yeah,
you know, save a little something good, you know, for the end.
That's just my honest opinion. I'm not throwing shots at anyone.
Got a little sauce for that final product.
Yeah,
I'm pumped for you, Shady. See this Kobe. This is a guy. I didn't get to see a lot of him, and Bojack, I feel like you were around for this guy. JD always forced me to watch these matches. And there was a guy called Rob Roman. And that is what I see here. Rob Roman was really good at this.
He's a young fucking mini Rob Roman, bro. I'm telling
Is
you
he
right.
not?
100%. I'm telling you.
Even with the filters and everything.
Him and Dad's both. They just need a little guidance, and they're fucking, dude. They're set. They're both gonna be fucking wicked.
I'm just waiting for Shady to put that perpendicular thing in his mouth and lick it, and then I'm going to play this promo.
Man,
God damn it! I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I don't proofread what I say in my head.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
All depends on the. Well, all right. Thank you for taking some of the attention off the weird thing I said. It all depends on length. How much do you have to say, and can you get it all off in your promo? So what I like to think about before we get into this, I think it's a good gentleman's clause. If you have a matchup, especially if it's somebody you don't know, give them a hype. It gives them something to work off of. We're trying to do a dance out there. Yes, it's competitive if it's not predetermined. So you do probably want the win, but you should still go out there and give your opponent something to work with. So, Shady, without any further ado, like I said, this one's for you, pal.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, so that's what we do in August. That's what we doing. Oh, I'm already 3 moves ahead. Psychological warfare is a very smart method to use, but only against someone who doesn't know what they're doing. Look at you. You're not even ready for this type of fight, are you? You're not even ready to go to war. You breaking down as we speak. Disgusting. Despicable. I see the cracks all in your armor. I see the rust in your engine. You're already in a vulnerable position. You're a wounded lion, ready for the young boy to come in, bigger, stronger, fresher, to tear you apart, rip your face off, rip your leg off, rip your whole body apart, and leave your ass in the dust. I'm ready to smack the fuck out your old ass. Talking this blibberous about who I surround myself with. I surrounded myself with the keys that I needed to be successful and reach heights that I never reached before. Look at you, man. Who you bringing to this fight? Your boy Matt Storm look like he's hanging on for dear life. I'll bulldoze through him like he ain't nothing. What you gonna do? Huh? Because when it's match time, are you gonna bring the same energy? Look at you, look like you're fresh off the couch from eating Cheetos. When someone like me come in and our body slam your ass all over the ring, then what? See, I really do this, August Stevens. You can play as many mind tricks as you want, but the end goal is me getting in that ring and beating your body down. Bring as many soldiers as you want. They said Ivy League got plenty of soldiers. Well, I got a big ass bomb with a detonator ready to blow your whole squadron up. I don't care who's behind me, but I damn sure care who's in front of me. Because when my mission's in play, know damn well that I'm going to execute. The Ivy League versus the problem. We could do this all day. Your mag has 10 bullets, my mag has 1,000, and I'm ready to empty it all on all y'all asses, all y'all old fucks. It's the new generation's time. It's my time, and all of y'all are wounded, vulnerable, ready for me to put you out of your misery, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So August Stevens, let's do this. Let's go down this road. Let's go toe to toe. Let me see what you still got in you. Let me see if you still got any juice left after I squeeze everything out of you. See, I'm a spiritual juggernaut, a beast, a monster? No, but I have the skills to consume your dead corpses and spit them out like the pieces of trash you all are. Let's do this.
What's wrong? Scared.
The problem.
Pretty cool graphic, I'm not gonna lie. This is how you add a good outro.
I'll say one thing. I've never seen a mag or a 1,000-round mag, but I understood what he was saying.
You get the metaphor, though.
He's got cheat codes.
I understood what he was saying. Very, very good wordsmith. Very talented when it comes to. He had just. I'm a fan already. I think the punctuation, the way he started off kind of back and then leaned forward, kind of up the voice. You know, like he did very good. And if he's new to this, I don't think he's new to this. That's just me. But
If efed promos and content, he's under 10 video drops, I think.
wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty impressive then. You know, he's a very smart individual.
Neither one of
I
them
can
needed to
tell
have
that right
one.
out the gate. Like the man has a lyrical dictionary, you know, unlike most people in this game. And to be able to come out and spit that quick, you know what I mean? And that looked like one take, you know what I mean? One shot, one kill.
Well, with that, I got, if you guys don't have anything else, I do have 2 full other promos. We have Bojack and then the leader of the Ivy League with his first hype drop. Like I said, the Ivy League leader has given almost 15 minutes of content out there, which hopefully his actual promo hits better. But I feel like he's been doing pretty good. But as this guy potentially dies, I want to get this out here before Manny 2 dies, as he was coughing that out. Oh, he's good. What were you saying, Dax?
I said, that motherfucker's over there dancing.
Who was dancing? Bojack? He was dancing. Way to cover for him.
Nah, sorry. I just took a dab, man. I just delayed.
Yeah, I can't do dabs. I
Just
can
the
only
leader
imagine
of the
what happened.
Ivy Leagues come out for 15 minutes, like quantity over quality is never going to
I feel like the main guy's been doing pretty good. He's been holding it down. I'm intrigued to see how this is. I'm trying to bring in some judges. I mean, okay. Teach their own, but that's, I mean, you guys are the opponents.
Come on, Jimmy. I know you got a job to do, but come on.
I mean, I do got a job, dude. I want to see what Shady. Maybe Shady will be available for that. These Saturday shows he's good, but let me see what when Bojack. I think you're about to re-enter my top 5. You're always floating around my top 5.
That's all right. I'm not here to earn anybody's top 5. I'm just here to entertain.
So let's see.
What it's about, man.
Let's see how Bojack was. Bojack with the one and only hype. He got his words in and out. So let's see.
I said I was going to do one now. If I did another one, I'd be a liar.
And I feel like here what I try to do, I try to put on a TV show. I'm here for these here. And these hypes are not technically made for consumption of an on-air product here.
And look, I'm in the problem, but I'm as a mentor. I'm not here to shine. It's about those two. It's not about me. I've had my time.
Bojack, can you just go backwards a little bit? What do you got on your shirt? It is a Subway shirt. Okay. We are definitely going to get sued by Subway by the time this show is.
Trust me, I got to do it. I know people.
Oh, did I delete
That's what
it?
I'm saying, man.
I must have deleted it.
Eat your footlongs, motherfuckers.
That's right. God damn it. I'm good friends with Happy Gilmore. He gave me this shirt.
Well, I had a Happy Gilmore shirt on before, but all right, let's see what Bojack had to enter to the hype of the problem versus the Ivy League.
Ladies and gentlemen of Revolt, I'm only gonna do this hype thing one time because one time is all it's gonna take to put down this ragtag hodgepodge put together group of fucking failures. Because at the end of the day, when you go down the lineup, that's all it is. A group of fucking failures. People that can never get the job done. Never be the main guy anywheres. So they get together and cry about it. Feed each other's ego to the point where they actually think they got enough balls to pump their chests out. stick their necks back out into the world and try to make a name for themselves where maybe nobody knows them. But the problem is you run into people that know you everywhere. I'm looking at you, Augie. You want to come in here and try to poke at me. And I know why. Because you know that I'm the most talented motherfucker in here. Because that's the way it is everywhere I go. And you think you can stepping stone off of me. Don't you ever learn? Don't you ever learn? You want to come out here and you want to tell fake fucking stories about how my teeth and my grill got the way it is? You want to come out here and play make-believe like you fisted me up, motherfucker? I live in the land of the real. I live in the land of the here and now, not your fucking stupid kayfabe bullshit, okay? My teeth got rotted out because I was lazy as fuck and ain't brushed them bitches. You could never knock one of my teeth out, no matter how hard you ever hit me, because you're a fucking pencil-armed pussy, August. That's fucking obvious. You got so much fucking baby fat on you still, you can tell that you barely ever done a physical activity a day in your life. And maybe it's because you're half blind from that fucking Rango looking lazy eye that you'll be walking around looking both ways with all the time. You see, the difference between you and I is my fucking punches hit and yours don't. You want to act like we're coming out here and going out to that proverbial squared circle and we're gonna have a proverbial fight and you're gonna proverbially put hands on me and proverbially beat my ass with your signature move. Nah, bitch, this is a fight. I don't live in the proverbial. I like to take the purr out of it and I work on the verbal, okay? This is a war of words and my words hit harder than yours, plain and simple, okay? Your words fall about as good as a popcorn fucking fart, August Stevens, okay? The Hokage, I spit on the Hokage. You look like the fucking hoagie. Take your bullshit back to Subway, motherfucker. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing your little friends. Which reminds me, you want to come out here and say that I put together a bunch of bitches that'll just do what I say, you dumb fuck? Take a look at those two. I put together a group of talented, hungry, bloodthirsty killer dogs that will rip your fucking throat out at the drop of a hat just to get ahead. That's how nasty these two are. That's how serious these two are. And that's how talented they are. You just got a group of your black fucking buddies to follow you around and yes man you to death because they're new and you've done this before. Case in point, you got fucking nappy, dread-headed looking, mop-headed man coming out here, can't even remember the name of his fucking teammate, and you got that teammate coming out here speaking like he's got marbles in his mouth like he's the next AEB. Man, you guys are a gaggle of fucking geeks. You guys make me laugh, and there's no way, shape, or form that you could ever touch the problem. And if anything that I just had to say rubbed you the wrong way, tough titty said the kitty, but the milk's still fucking good. Deal with it, dickhead. Fuck around and fuck.
Damn.
Little bit of an HR nightmare, that guy, but still in my fave 5. I mean, let's be honest, he still has Manny too, so I'm still marking out from the Manny versus Manny off. But what you guys think about that as a little fight scene?
I pro-verbally thought that, you know, he should maybe lose the Kindmaster logo. That's just me, you know. I've been saying that to people for years, you know. But
it is easy to cover up, but
yeah, that's just a personal thing.
Might have to get a problem logo cooked up.
And then second, yeah, it's pronounced pro-verbally, not per-verbally, but, you know, it is what it is.
Oh, Shady, I'm sure you've enunciated every word in the English language.
It's proverbial. You should look that up.
No, it's proverbial. You should look it up.
Can you guys not whip out your dictions right now? Eric, do you know how to cover a
dictionary on you, JD?
But no, I mean, man, I feel like he set the tone for the leader of the group, you know? coming out and saying like, look, man, I got, a couple of damn new dogs myself, and, they are a problem. And I think they might be a problem. So.
Well, before we go to, I do got to play at least one Ivy League promo all the way through. So the first words that were said by anybody, I do have ready to be played. But before we go to that, I mean, Eric, I do see you. I'm not sure if that's what you look like. Because where I've seen what you look like, because I played you in 2K. You are the producer for the Burn Man show. What brings you here today? Are you just watching? I know you're not really a talker, so yeah, I don't think he's going to talk. Well, I got to go through these because I can't scroll down through the thing. So if you guys are ready, this is going to be a doozy. And like I said, this guy's giving a lot of content, but I'm a fan. If he's pulling the strings, problem. It's not a walk in the park to get to the W and finish the cross line.
I'm sure the other guy knows that.
Okay, well, let's see this guy.
Okay, Revolt Wrestling. This is it, huh? I'm gonna tell y'all, man, for those of y'all who don't know, my name is August Stevens, the Hokage, the king of wrestling. And up until about 6 months ago, up until about last week, for like the last 6 months, I have been retired. I've been chilling at home with my wife, my kids, enjoying the perks of being retired, because all the money that I've made from doing this and other industries, I have been at the peak of what everybody wants in the world. Until last week, I get a phone call. From the Black Akuma. And he tells me, I know you're retired, but I need you to come and look at this shit. So I step up and I go and I look, and what do I find? KTG, the American Psycho, Bojack Grizz, and a couple other dumb fucks are calling out the name of the Ivy League. Okay. Let me start by saying this, Bojack, you're a bitch. You know you're a bitch. I busted your ass so many times, and you, to the point you cried. You cried to management and everybody else about your goddamn results because you know you can't beat me. So I'm gonna leave that at that. But then you got KTG. He comes out here and he's talking so much shit. It's unbelievable. You would think that this man has achieved the levels of success that me and the rest of the Ivy League has achieved. But see, let me make something clear. What you don't know, you don't know. And this this is going to be a lesson for your ass, because now you made me come out of retirement. Now you've made me miss some of my baby's plays and everything that she's got going on, because I had to come out here and I had to deal with your stupidity. Because if you had any brains, which I know most of you are high school dropouts, or you worked at Burger King or McDonald's, and now you're trying to get into the wrestling thing and you're trying to change your life. But that's great. But what you don't do, you don't call out the top dogs of this motherfucking game. So now, the Black Akuma, the main event, the Reckless Werewolf, and the Hokage are about to go to work on your stupid asses. And I want all the smoke.
Bring it, bitch. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the pledge of the Ivy League. The Ivy League, a prestigious collection of men who are chosen. Chosen for who they are, chosen for who they will become. They hold the highest honor in society. Masters of their craft, creators of their destiny. I would like to welcome you to the Ivy League. It's the Ivy League.
Yeah, it's not too bad for an outro. It's pop for a hype. This is the promo. We'll put this on your promo.
That's better than the whole promo.
Intro for an outro.
What did you say, Bojack?
I said the
Was that
outro.
fucking Haywood?
He said,
Is Haywood part of the Ivy League? I mean,
Look, man.
Outro is dope. Just don't say anything.
The hype train is where it's all going to be at, bro. I can't wait for this event. It's the biggest match of my career, and I can't wait to show out.
Your career? Who the fuck are you?
Oh. Listen, this is a shit show. Like Jimmy say, listen, I'm not doing the character. I'm done. Listen, I'm leaving it all on the table. All right, Kobe and KTG, we're the same fucking person, but a character. Yes, there's a duality.
It happened. I was there when it happened
Right,
to him. It
okay.
happened to me. It happened to all of us. The square root. We all got to play this game as a square root. You can have a dewjack. There's a way to have a side character make it work, but you really got to have a prime number.
You got to do it right. It's about the number of appearances or lack thereof.
They're the same person?
Maybe.
Now,
maybe not. I don't know.
August Stevenson. Wait. I have a graphic, so let me. I can't scroll down.
What are you talking about?
No sin. Stevens.
Somebody say something?
Shakur Stevenson.
Stevens. Now, I have seen him put a lot of people down. He has this jumping knee attack. He's put a lot of people down. Now, these are in matches where it's predetermined. It's storyline. He comes from IW. Here in comp, I'm very intrigued to see how this is going to play out. This is a 6-man tag.
So the thing about it is you can't just make shit up. Like I don't know where he gets he ever beat me. The only time we've ever faced was back in Rob Chino's league in RWPWF. We faced like 4 times, and I spanked the shit out of him every time.
It does seem like you guys have a little history, Bojack of the Ideal.
I've been beating the shit out of him forever. I used to call him Arthur the Aardvark because he looks like Arthur from PBS. Or he looks like Gerald from Hey Arnold.
Glad to see people come away from
I've never had him for years. So I don't know where he gets that. I think it's wishful thinking.
But what I thought you were going to talk about, Bojack, is that is one thing that hurts me in comp. In Revolt, I don't like you coming out here and saying how much better you are and downplaying your opponent if it doesn't make sense. If you're saying it when clearly your opponent does not fit that bill, I think it's a detriment to your promo. And Ivy League has not competed here in Revolt. They've been around for a little bit. Like I said, they've been in catering. I don't know if they've watched a lot of our shows. This will be a judged match. So it's for as devastating as that fucking flying knee that August does in a competition setting. Maybe he'll hit Dax Riot. Maybe. We'll see. But So yeah, I mean, any final? Oh shit! Who did that flying knee hit? We lost somebody. That was probably the weird troll account.
That fanboy.
So on my itinerary, I actually wasn't looking to go over that. You guys were asking why, like, how I am so effective in this game. But before I show you and why I'm so effective in this game, what do you guys think? Any final thoughts on just that particular match of the Problem versus the Ivy League?
Oh, we're gonna kick the shit out of them. Like I said, they've already done nothing but open mouth insert foot. Like August, you heard right there. He thinks we have about 3 other members. Last time I checked, there's only 3 of us.
I think there's a 4th floating around. Are you guys hiding a 4th? I feel like there is a 4th.
No.
No way.
Not that we would tell you even if there was.
That's crazy. Quack is the only one when he joins. No, there's no way. All right, so Quack is real. There's no way that's Wapo. You already fucked up. Yeah. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. There's
you don't never see Quack and Wapo in the same room at the same time ever.
But that's definitely real Quack, though, right?
That's
I don't
real
know.
Quack.
Are you related to the fallen angel?
Huh?
What?
Are you related to the fallen angel?
Are you on crack? Is that what you just asked me? I don't know if you're on crack.
He doesn't even know who the fallen angel is.
No, I'm not on Quack, you creep.
I mean, I could show you guys that full match presentation that we had of the fallen angel versus the authentic one. It's 6 minutes, though, and we have like 7 people on screen. So it would be pretty crazy to play that long of something. All right, now the real Wapo. I assume that's not the real Wapo.
No.
Can you say something, though? Like, I get the trolling, like the hee-hee and ha-ha happened, but like...
Wapo, please stand up.
On this show, you get the hard cam.
Sounds like
Tell us
Birdman.
where Defiance hurt you.
Sounds like... wow.
Point on the doll where Defiance hurt you. Where'd he go?
So what are we talking about today?
Little of this.
So Quack. So the segue that you joined, So I just showed my main event of the next thing. I took this show to make sure I got my main event.
Is everybody there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Fucking
cell phone using motherfucker, dude. You third world country having motherfucker. Just retire and get it over with, and buy yourself with your time off a goddamn laptop. That guy's the veteran. That guy's more popular than all of us. Like, literally, he has more following than all of us combined. And Shady's on screen. So that sucks for him the most to hear that statement. So
Kenneth King.
So
can't take away from what somebody's built.
True. And that's one of the reasons why people I am authentically efficient in the words that I say. So here, Bojack, this is another reason why people don't like us. So where's my vape? Before I hit this really obnoxiously and say I have some bills to pay. What's up, Quack? Can you hear all of us on the stage?
Yeah, I had to shut off my internet because I walked outside the Wi-Fi.
Oh, look at him repping for the American Psycho. I see you, Quack.
I thought you started smoking again there for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
No. I just didn't want to be too loud. It's after midnight. I don't want to wake anybody up. But I figured I'd come and say
on the shit.
Got an invite.
People do get a little loud on the shit show. I mean, I did have a commercial. I was going to pay some bills, but Quack, what brings you up here? I feel like, Quack, if you want center stage, what would you like to drop on us right now?
Oh, just, I don't really have anything. I just wanted to come on and say hi. I want to say that, I can't wait for tomorrow to watch AEW over WWE because WWE is the drizzling shits anymore. It is. It is fucking awful. I mean, I'm glad to see Cody Rhodes does not have the fucking title anymore. Thank you, God. But Sami Zayn is not much choice right there. I mean, sucking the blood money dick is what happened. So that's what it is. I can't wait. I'm ready for tomorrow, Forbidden Door.
So my peripheral, I saw your post. Wait. Are you saying right here, Cody Rhodes? I didn't even know who he was going to having a title match with. He lost to Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is the champion right now?
Yeah, them two and Gunther had a triple threat, and Sami Zayn got a potluck fucking victory roll, Bret Hart style victory. So it was
on Cody or on Gunther?
On Cody.
Yeah, Gunther's going to take it in a week or two. It's going to be fine. They just need a transition champion. They wanted to make sure world peace happened over in Saudi Arabia, so they gave it to him for sucking the blood money dick.
I heard dick sucking, so I had to come back.
Mandy, what brings you to the table?
I heard dick sucking, man. I'm all about that.
Quack, are you familiar with this Mandy guy?
I don't know. Is it Manny Fernandez? No.
I got one question. How do I get in the problem? That is the hottest group today, man. I'll tell you what.
Well, you got to get yourself a green screen, be a judge, and that's your only advice to give is get yourself a green screen and maybe say like a slur or two after.
Jesus Christ, go to Joanne Fabric.
Right now. I'm sorry.
I'm in.
Yo, Havoc, this is a sausage fest. It's the guys. Only the guys are hanging out. Get out of here.
What's up there, Jocelyn? Jocelyn.
It's Manny,
sounds like
baby. What are you talking about, Havoc?
I almost felt
it's
like
Manny,
Carson.
Havoc. You're in leagues with Manny.
I almost feel like that's equivalent to what's that? Super Troopers. Where like Ursula, Jocelyn. Kind of reminds me of the same thing.
I think he kind of sounds like when you saw that They Live. Remember they had that Kentucky like fried chicken guy, the guy that was part of the Human team, and he was like he talked like I can't do the voice. My bad. He looked like the KFC guy. He was like he was human, but he helped the bad guy alien.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm sorry. It's once in a while these commentators do outdated references, like that football player you talked about, Quack. Who's that football player you're talking about? Let me see if Bojack knows the name of that football player. He'll be my hypothesis.
Oh, he don't know him. I bet he knows the show though. Have you ever watched the show Hunter?
Yeah.
There you go. Boom. I win. 5 points for me.
Player? What's his name? Let me see if Manny knows who the football player is. What was his name?
I don't know who the football player is, man. I
can't remember his name now. Damn it. I don't know. Too much time. Thank you for having me on. I got to go.
All right. Well, so with that being said, guys, this is why I'm super effective. Instead of like, I got to pay some bills, I'm going to get sued by playing this. So like, let me like cause some bills.
All right.
And realize that he's like,
it's game day, people.
3 years younger than you.
What I mean by game day is, I think I'm just for the wrong. Let's try to see this. Now this is more like. Now I want to introduce you to a brand new app called Gooch Kings, where you can bet on your favorite efedders and who will win. I mean, I could double down on, is J Fox going to be racist in this promo, or what exactly does King look like when he does the motherfucking thing in the motherfucker, or is Squirrel really dead? You can bet on Gooch Kings these type of topics. Okay, it's not like gambling on a sports game. No, it's simply figuring out exactly what your favorite e-fetter is either doing or going to do. So it's predictions, so to speak. And if you are correct, you win big. Not only do you get 5,000 Gucci Gigans, but you get an autographed signed picture of the bloker's Gooch. So, Gooch Kings, download the app now because it is the hottest app on efed betting today. Follow hashtag Gooch Kings, www.goochkings/#Gooch. I'm the broker. I'm the spokesperson of this company. They pay me millions of dollars. And you can get millions of dollars. Just follow the way of the Gooch. Also, in October, in theaters,
Bojack crap?
The way of the Gooch. It's coming. Gooch Kings, yeah.
Gooch Kings.
Has he always been cone-headed?
Yeah, always.
Oh, I guess that's just what fucking happens when Matt T sits on your head all day.
Gooch Kings, yeah. I remember when we fucking brainstormed that shit. Oh my god.
Wait, can you say you have a little bit of ownership of that so I don't get sued?
Oh, 100%. All of us did. That was back with the OGs and the CWF days. That's why he said he had that little part in there. When the king does the motherfucker with the motherfucker, because he used to love the king's cadence when he would do that.
I wish the king would play with us, man. I feel like the king is missing out on a lot of fun times by not playing.
He's been very different now, man. It's just.
Weren't you a GM over there?
It ain't more of it.
Who, me or Bojack? Not me.
Bojack.
Yeah, I was a lot of things over there.
Bojack could get to the top of any mountain. If Bojack wanted to run EMP Network, if he truly wanted to, he could probably figure it out by December. Where he's been. back in the Bojack seat. Whoa, Manny. Whoa, Manny's here.
My DNA is in a lot of things.
Manny?
What's going on?
Did you say your DNA's in a lot of things?
Yeah, that's just a fact.
Is that really a flex, Bojack? Come on now.
Yeah.
This
Yes
is
and
all
no.
about PWF.
Yes
I'll
and no.
tell you what.
Give it like the current landscape of certain things. Yes and no.
You know what? I bet you that's Black Moon.
Black Moon. Oh, the YouTuber? That's once again, that's crazy, man. We might have to shut this shit down at some point.
This is a shit show, baby. Shit
All
show.
right, shut it down. Shut it down.
This
Manny,
It sounds
Manny,
it sounds
final
like
thoughts?
Raymond. It doesn't sound
Final-
like that. I was like,
Manny,
Raymond.
what's your final thoughts, Manny?
My final thoughts is this. Revolt Wrestling, man, you're number one in the promo verse. I'll tell you what, man. PWF got nothing on you guys.
Oh man, you're gonna get banned from the network on that one. I'm gonna kick you. They're not gonna like you saying that.
What's PWF?
They were Powerhouse. So like, remember like when they wanted to take Revolt from me?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so like, no, this is actually a good time. It's good that you brought that up. Remember when we were going to give Revolt to BX Princess and Matt Tyson, and they were going to run it, and they were like, Jimmy's not good, so Jimmy's got to hand Revolt over to them. Oh my God, imagine if I gave Revolt to them, because they're not even running the league that they went over there in the network to run anymore. So Revolt Wrestling would have not even be ran by the people I would have given it to. So like, kind of, I was right. It's weird how all that plays out. So I'm kind of glad I do all the things I can do, and I can just talk in a run-on sentence because I'm going to nail it every time, and the link to join is in the comments. I'm sorry, guys. I've tissed. But, yeah.
Brain.
Your brain?
Yeah.
So, Dombo, any final thoughts? I mean, we could try to get it done by 2 hours, but I don't want to force you guys. But I think we're gearing towards that a little bit. I thought there was going to be some Urban Files. I guess War of Attrition. I went on that one too tonight. Like at least I uphold deadlines, so I got that one too. Once again, I'm sorry. Whoa.
The big final thoughts coming for me is I can't wait for the hype train this coming week. And I'm very intrigued how that 6-man tag's gonna come out.
You're a little close to that. I don't because you have a pretty big matchup yourself. I would like at least 3 judges to judge that match, with me being one of them. So I need 2 others. I mean, if you don't get too fucked up in your match against RJ Colbert, I could theoretically potentially let you walk your way back to the ring and judge that. Who do you think's got this on paper? And don't be influenced that there's potential 3 people on screen.
Mm-hmm. See, the thing is, I got history with Dax and KTG, but I don't know much about the Ivy League. But if I'm going by what I've seen on hypes, I got to go with the Problem.
Fair enough. Anybody know about the Grudge mic? People have been telling me about it. I am blocked 5 ways from Sunday from even watching anything on the EMP page. I don't know why. I've never.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's good. All right, well then I won't.
If you're asking,
it's weird because I guess I do know about it, and I would like to help and promote it. But if I'm getting exiled from it, I guess
I would say on paper though, Ivy League's got it.
Whoa!
If you know the history of certain individuals in certain places,
I can see where he would say that. That's fair.
But as far as from what I've seen this evening, man, I think Ivy League has a big problem. So
I saw what you did there.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Is there a 4th man? Can I just ask you right now? Like, there's somebody else that's probably going to be added at some point.
If there's a 4th man, I don't know anything about it. Let me tell you that.
So who's calling the shots then? Like, is there a clear-cut leader
There's
here?
not a clear-cut shot caller that I would say. I'm just here to help them get the tools they need and get them to shine. Because these two are fucking excellent. I don't need to do anything.
That sounds like somebody that's the leader, you saying that, but at the same time, more of a manager. It does not sound like you are the one that wants the world championship.
No. I'm not here for it.
But Dax or KTG, I'm sure, would love to be the one to go against Triple M right now, which looks pretty much undefeatable here in Revolt Wrestling. But
maybe, but I might know a thing or two. You know, I don't know.
Well, all right. So we had one final thought. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a Dax Riot by the toe. Final thought, sir.
I think you need a co-host, man. I'm not
I
talking
always
about
need a
me
co-host.
either, man. But
I've been
yeah,
treading
I think
water
you need
for
to
so
find
long.
a clear-cut fucking co-host for the shit show. Because the problem had to come out of their what would you call it, a clubhouse, if you will, to make this show great. The fuck are you doing?
I was doing Randy Orton pose. I mean, that'd be
No.
sick if one of you guys could do the whole show and I wouldn't even have to be here. I would love that. Because I'm old and I get tired.
Oh, no, man.
I nominate Bojack.
I mean, I've been known to host a show or two.
What? What the fuck?
Oh man!
Oh,
They
Mad
just
T joined.
They let anybody on air. Mad T. That's not Mad T. Who is this?
Oh shit!
That's Mad T.
Mad T.
All right,
Oh,
DMX, Dave Matthews Princess Band. What's your final thought?
Oh, that's Matt Tyson.
Matt Hoffman.
Yeah, that's what I said.
People are just running amok over here.
It's a shit show.
I mean, Shady, I guess if we're doing a pecking order, I know you're normally like second or last one to give their final thoughts, but I mean, here in Revolt, we kind of revolt against the system. What's your final thoughts, young boy?
Man, I like what is happening in Revolt. SMA definitely supports it. Support a lot of stuff. But I like what's happening right now. And so
he would never join. None of those people. One of them might be watching. They
There's a
could
lot
share
of things to look forward to.
Oh, Waffle's definitely watching.
But won't join, man. All right. Well, Kobe, what would you like to say in these parting shots?
The hype train, man. Make sure you tune in. It's going to be a big event. Like I said, it's a lot of things to look forward to. And I hope that you guys enjoy this performance that the problem is going to put on for you.
And share it. If you guys watch, just one share. Take the time while the thing's loading up. Just do one share. It's like 3 extra clicks.
Yeah, feed the system.
Dax, did I asked you for your final thoughts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Short-term memories, but I think it's just me and Bojack. Bojack, clear to set this standard before we cut the airwaves.
Yeah, I'll do my best, man. Tune into the hype train. It's gonna be dope. Watch what these two fellas do to the rest of the Ivy League. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be one of the best pay-per-views that I've seen in a while. I can't wait. Stick around for them. You know, maybe.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, maybe I should host a show every week. That would be fun.
Yeah, I tell you what, man. The hype
standard, maybe. That could be cool.
Yeah, the hypes are one thing, but when we're in combat, that's what matters the most. So we're going to see if everyone's going to back up their talk. That's what I want to see the most. You know, I'm ready for the competition. All these OGs and veterans, I respect the veterans, but you know, when you call me out and you ask to see my potential and you get it, then I don't want to hear any backfire for what you get. So Ivy League, when you get what's coming, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing that you got to say. I'm the young guy that's ready to come in here and show you guys what I got. So let's do it.
I just hope if it's clear cut that whoever wins, the opponents don't say it was bullshit. I just hope if there's a clear cut winner and the decision that's rendered, I just hope the losers can agree with it. We'll see what happens.
If we take the L, we'll move on and we'll regroup.
Exactly.
I wonder. So the problem with this continuity, I wonder who they're going to let end the promo. I wonder who's going to get the final spotlight and glory of that one.
We're not saying anything. Nope, we're not disclosing any of that information.
Right close to the chest, buddy.
Revolt.
Listen, we've been in trading. We've been doing hit workouts. We're getting our bodies right, getting our minds right to get in the ring and pull off this victory.
I like it. Well, final thoughts. Like I said, we got the Burn Man Show Tuesday. It's a format like this, but you don't have me talking over everybody and hogging the mic. Burn Man last week, he did pretty good with that Gauntlet Rumble. Now he's got two big matches to give his own influence on. And then on Wednesday, we got that big card. Jacob, this newcomer, Jacob Murphy, going against Casey Luchador. Casey Luchador, the best person to introduce any new person into this game. We have a 1 minute sudden death overtime round of the Fallen Angel versus the Authentic One. Harion Koresh, American War Eagle, AKAs of the past. Co-main event, Dom Bolt versus RJ Colbert.
Wow,
I'm pretty excited to see.
Main event.
Yeah, he hasn't fallen out. This one, though. Dom Bolt, the matchmakers are watching this. If you lose this one, I think you might have the opening act next week. So kind of a do or die.
That dude he's facing ain't no joke either.
Bacon Vale's gonna open that briefcase and say what he wants to do. I think he said he wants to challenge somebody, and we're gonna hear who he's gonna challenge in a non-title situation. And then the main event of Ivy League versus The Problem. I mean, this is a crazy 6-man tag faction war, and I'm here for it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
For the outro, I'm going to actually show the match that was the special guest referee, Black Cat, when Authentic One did take on the Fallen Angel. So if you guys not see that match, stick around and watch that as the ending. But unless anybody wants to grab the talking pillow, I think I got everything I need to get out here tonight.
Best ref ever.
Yeah. Also, Slaughterhouse Taboo. If you're watching this, that is a great concept. I love that. I think that's some of the best work I've seen from you. It's very entertaining. I really like the Slaughterhouse. We need to get more of him. I really love it. So just wanted to say that.
Custom made my Harley race figure. I fucking love Taboo.
He's a good guy, and this Tuesday, man, Slaughterhouse is taking on Broken Brute. That's a rivalry that's already kind of seen a couple chapters, and I'm excited to see what the next chapter has. But if nobody else has anything to grab, I'm going to hit that end button and call it a day. So for me, I've been Smart Boy Jimmy, I think is what I did. Yeah. Signing off. Anybody else have a cool catchphrase to say?
It's not
the age of
extinction. About SME.
Well, that's been a shit show if I've ever seen one. See you
Revolt Wrestling. It is I, Grayson, your special guest commentator for this evening. We have an exciting slobber knocker of a match for you. Now, without further delay, here is your special guest referee, the Black Cat. He's so talented. Ladies and gentlemen, the stakes can be any higher as the Authentic One and the Fallen Angel collide for a shot at championship glory. Two competitors, one opportunity. And standing in the middle to make sure everything goes under control is the special guest referee, the Black Cat. Now, Black Cat promises to call this thing right down the middle. So whether you're cheering for the Authentic One or backing the Fallen Angel, one thing is certain. Anything can happen when the Black Cat is wearing the stripes. Now enough talk. Let's introduce our competitors. Introducing first, he is the Authentic One. And his opponent, Fallen Angel. Let the chaos begin.
Now that you got your words out, I'm going to finish with what I got to say. We are going to fight until the end. And I know Black Cat is going to do what he has to do. If he's got to turn, he's going to turn. But see, that investment that I was talking about in my last, well, that investment is beating your ass, making some money out of beating your ass, and going on to face the hybrid champion. Now, though I came back, returned, and debuted under the authentic one, Jared Thornton. Very strong, though I lost. And I'm not complaining. That just gives JC and St. Moses their opportunity. See, while they're making fools of themselves of something we don't want to see again, we get the chance to see something new, something nobody's ever seen before. And that's you, the fallen angel, and the authentic one, Jared Thornton. Now, when we face off in the ring, all hands shaking aside, I signed that contract that you've seen. That means I'm making an invest. The authentic one is making an invest to beat your ass and become number one contender. So before you go posting everywhere that you are going to be the soon upcoming number one contender, look at yourself in the mirror and look at what you're gonna face. You're facing an invest, and you're gonna fall. But till then, all I gotta say is see you in that ring.
What is the authentic one doing? What's this? Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh no! Where's the referee?
Do people actually watch this shit? What the fuck? Fallen Angel, what the hell are you doing on the ground? Come on, get back in the match. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Revolt Wrestling. When you think the hybrid championship, you think of men like KC Luchador, the Saint from Cell Block 8, and many others. And now I, the Fallen Angel, have an opportunity to go for this prestigious championship. Winning this championship would help solidify my path on becoming a pillar here in Revolt Wrestling. And I cannot wait to further my career here. Now, in order to do that, I have to go through the authentic one.
And the Fallen Angel has picked up the authentic one and slammed him down. Says he covered him and hit the leg.
One. Two. Oh. It's the chubby kid.
I've not had the chance to step foot in the ring with the authentic one yet. I've seen his work. He's a tremendous superstar. But when he steps in the ring with the Fallen Angel, he's not just stepping foot into the ring with a newbie. He's stepping foot into the ring with someone hungry and ready to prove himself to all of you in the Revolt Wrestling universe. I have crossed paths with many, but when he steps foot in the ring with me, he's going to get beaten, broken, and bloodied. I will do everything in my power to win the hybrid championship.
The authentic one and Fallen Angel are fighting on the outside. Oh my goodness. You better get back in the ring.
All right, bring it back in the ring, boys. Come on, let's bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ring the fucking bell. This match ends in a double countout. Womp womp.
Well, folks, there you have it. A double countout, meaning there is no winner tonight. I am Grayson. Thank you for having me. Jimmy, back to you. I am Grayson.